Good morning, everybody. So, I was asked to review an independent comic book by the writer. Gerald Cooper wrote this book called Genecy with art by Eddie Barrows. Now, this book is well done on an independent standing. It's very nicely done. The story's kind of intriguing. You got an intergalactic slave trade, people that are trying to free themselves, but at the same time, it doesn't feel so futuristic. It actually kind of feels kind of barbaric and medieval at times as well. So the story focuses on a character named Kaisex, who is the person that crash lands on this planet after trying to flee their captors and ends up coming across this mystical ancient being called Ragnarod. Now, I kept reading it as Rack Nimrod for whatever reason. Must be the X Men mentality in my head. But before he even comes across to get these powers, he is battled against another character named Rathgar. Rathgar is this big, giant, hulking beast, very reminiscent of Nosferatu Zod from the Berserk series, if I do say so myself. But these two battle it out, and eventually Ragnarod turns around and says, "You know what? Kaisax, you're going to be the person that brings me back. You are going to be responsible for my rebirth." And he gives him these superpowers. And with these superpowers, as we all know, comes great responsibility. You can't just go off and do stuff on your own. So that is basically the summary of issue one. Big giant escape plan, crash landing on a planet, coming into this temple, finding this ancient being God, pitted against another entity to sit there and decide who's going to be the representative for him. The artwork on this issue is very well done. The colors are so vibrant, like some of the most vibrant colors I've seen in comics. It's very bright, very bright. Now, the second issue picks up where Kaisex goes on off now. He's got these powers. Rathgar's put into this stone that's inside Kaisex's necklace to be kind of a helper for him when he needs to. So here he goes. He's going off into the galaxy to sit there and do the biddings of Ragnarod. And at the same time, he still wants to free his people. He wants to get down there. So as he's sitting crossing across the galaxy and the rest of the universe, he ends up destroying two planets, and it freaks him out that he's like, what the hell did I just do? Why am I able to do this? And goes back to confront Ragnarod. And in doing so, and calling out Ragnarod, Rathgar comes out from the necklace, is like, dude, you ain't worthy of this. You are not worthy of being the person to bring back Ragnarod, because you are questioning this guy's his meaning and what he wants you to do. So these two start going at it again. Ragnarok comes on back. He's like, all right, I'm going to give you one last chance. You're going to do this, and you're going to sit there and help me, or else you're going to be nothing, basically. So he gives him back the powers, and that's where he goes on off. Now, they also do a little bit of a back history on Kaisex in the second issue as well. It's like I said, it's pretty good. It gives you some celestial feelings if you like the Marvel kind of stuff with the way that this character Ragnarod looks. But overall, I really got to say I was pretty impressed. You can find out where to get this. Do a simple search on Google. League of Comic Geeks has it listed on their website. The distributor's website, I believe it's Advent Comics, they have it as well. So there's plenty of ways that you can go out and see it. I believe I went on another website and you can actually purchase the issue digital download for 99 cents or pay $5 for the actual book. But it's actually a well done story so far. Can't wait to see where this goes. But with that, I do have a couple critiques on it. And I explained to Gerald what I saw that I didn't care too much for. But what I didn't like, there's some issues with the font. It could be the transfer over when they did it from print to the digital. But some of the fonts kind of bleed together. That makes it kind of hard to read some of the words that's going on. But that was really the only issue that I had with these books. First two issues, well done. Give it up to you, Gerald. Give it up to you, Eddie. I gotta admit, I really like this story so far. You guys take care. Have a great day. Check out Genecy by Gerald Cooper and Eddie Barrows. Take care.